What's going on, dogs? Mr. Allen here. We're about to solve this quadratic equation with a leading coefficient by factoring. It's going to be terrifying, but we got this, all right? This is the scariest of all factoring. Everybody freaks out, but we got it. All right, so we're going to start this one by multiplying that lead coefficient of 3 to that constant 8, all right? So we multiply these two together, which is why it gets its nickname, the rainbow method. I don't know. All right, so I want to multiply up to 24 then, not 8. And I got to add to 14. Well, what two numbers are going to do that? What's going to multiply to 24 and add to 14? That would be 12 and positive 2. Now, we can't just go into our factors of x plus 12 and x plus 2 because then I won't get my original problem. What I need to do is I need to set this up with factor by grouping now. So I'm going to have 3x squared plus 12x plus 2x plus 8 equals 0. Notice how the first term, the 3x squared, and the last term, the 8, are the exact same. The 14x has been broken apart into that 12x and that 2x. Now what I can do is I can group the first two and I can group the last two. And I'm going to pull out a GCF from each. The first one has a GCF of 3x, and I'm left with x plus 4. The second one has a GCF of 2, and I can pull out an x, or then I'm going to be left with an x plus 4. All that still equals 0. So now you see this x plus 4 and x plus 4. That's actually a GCF of those two weird large terms. Not everybody sees it that way, but that is how it is. So x plus 4 is my one factor. And then what's left over is the 3x plus 2. That's my second factor. Whichever order you put those in, 3x plus 2 first or the x plus 4 first, does not matter because it's multiplication between them, and that is commutative. Now I can set these two equal to 0, and I can solve. All right, so I've got x plus 4 equals 0. When I solve that, I'm going to get x equals negative 4. There's one solution. Then I got my 3x plus 2 equals 0. So I'm going to subtract 2, which gives me 3x equals negative 2. And then I'm going to divide by 3, so I'll get x equals negative 2/3 as my second answer. It's a quadratic, degree of 2. It should have two answers. They're not always two unique answers, but most of the time they are. All right, that's it for that one. Hope that helps. Takes practice on these. Trust me, you need to know this beyond Algebra 1, Geometry, Algebra 2. It never goes away. See you guys later.